Hi people, and hello my Chili Con Carnage crew. It's Chili here for a 5-minute review on Dave Matthews Band's newest album, Walk Around the Moon. First up, a shout out to all my friends and the times we had sitting around a glass table outdoors having pre-drinks before a night out, blasting live performances of Dave Matthews Band. I can't stress enough that if you haven't heard of this band, they are exceptional in a live performance, doing shows that can go on for nearly 3 hours in length. They incorporate improv jam pieces into their existing songs that make each performance a unique opportunity to witness a new version of each song, but because of this, I have always felt that their studio albums, while being solid efforts, always felt like they were missing that element that evokes a real connection to their music. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Like going to the zoo to watch the lions, but it's not the same as seeing them in the wild. And I would say that most fans would agree with this train of thought. After all, Dave Matthews Band rose to fame because of their live stage prowess. It's the reason that you could find about 50 live recordings on Spotify from a band that's been around for 30 years, compared to this, their 10th studio record. This sounds like a lot going against the band, but these aren't really big issues. In fact, when it comes to their studio album recordings, they do have some really powerful songs in their catalogue, and this record really adds to that impressive list. The first song I wanted to point out was The Only Thing, which shows the band hasn't missed a beat, as it sounds like they're past coming alive with their big band style. I was blown away by the guitar work on offer and genuinely thought Buckethead made a guest appearance. It's similar in vein to his styles at times and is eclectic as hell for a Dave Matthews Band guitar solo. Madman's Eyes was released as a single leading up to this record and certainly sees the band take on a musical piece with a bit of an Eastern music vibe. It's got a swing to it that is fairly upbeat and highly enjoyable. During my playthrough, I found a few acoustic pieces that stood out for various reasons. The first was Walk Around the Moon for its acoustic opener and vocal harmonies, which sound eclectic as they just pop in and out. It was very captivating. The other song was Looking for a Vein with its modern electric sample that upon first playthrough I dismissed, but it's really haunting with its lone guitar and vocal harmonies by Dave only accompanied by the synth drum beat. It's drastically different in tone to other songs of theirs, but in a good way. Maybe more in vein to his solo works, pun intended. Most of the album's ebb and flow feel in beat to prior works with a new twist, like on Break Free, Monsters, or The Ocean and the Butterfly, but at the same time it comes across as a solo effort with what feels like minimal band input, as Dave's acoustic sections go for longer before the band kick into gear. Maybe Dave recorded this alone during lockdowns, and it feels slightly disjointed because of such, which mirrors the album's artwork. In any point, it's still a decent effort by the band with some tracks that are highly enjoyable, and it's not a bad way to spend 42 minutes of your life if you're going to listen to this record. There's probably one thing going against the Dave Matthews Band, that is the fact that they kind of feel like they've been stuck in place for a long time, being part of the 90s acoustic jam bands. You know the ones I'm talking about. I mean, this is a band that really was influential early on in my life, and it feels like it was always stuck in that aspect of my life, never progressing forward, and their sound still is of that era. It hasn't progressed, and that's probably a good thing for long-time fans. Overall, I will score this record at 6.5 million chilies on the spicy scale, with my favourite tracks being Walk Around the Moon, Madman's Eyes, and Looking for a Vein. I might have let nostalgia hit me for this review, but they have always had that effect on me. They are like an old friend I haven't heard from in years, but after years apart, we started where we just left off, without missing much of a beat, and I think that best sums up my feelings towards this record. Thank you for checking out this 5-minute review. Make sure you do the socials, like this video, subscribe if you can, and as always people, you have a great day and stay spicy. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Live Listener Race, and if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you share it with all your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our Chili Con Carnage crew so you can get notified for all the future videos that we put out, as we put out videos every Friday. Also, we are on Discord, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter over at Live Listener Race, so make sure to tune in over there. And don't forget to like this video so that our manager can stay very happy.